Imagine the video wall at like a major space launch control center. Behind those screens isn't just some tangle of $10 cables from a big box store, right?
Right. Definitely not.
It's this $1 million, totally hidden infrastructure driven by components that cost more than some laptops. So, welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a massive product catalog from HDTVSupply, which is a global vendor with 25 years in the audio and video space.
Yeah, they're a huge player in that commercial AV world.
Exactly. And our mission today for you is to decode one highly specific piece of tech, the Atlona AT-USB-EX350-WPH-KIT, and really just explore the staggering commercial AV ecosystem it lives inside.
Yeah, it's a wild world to look into.
Okay, let's unpack this, because the source material is honestly a dizzying labyrinth of high-end tech categories. Why is a single USB extender kit cataloged alongside systems built to run like 160 TVs at once?
Well, what's fascinating here is that to even understand this catalog, you have to completely step out of the consumer gear space.
Right.
Like, we are looking at cables for your home office. They detail this core product, this Atlona unit, which is a USB 3.2 extender kit featuring a host wall plate. And it is priced today at exactly $800.
Okay, wait. An $800 price tag seems incredibly steep when a standard off-the-shelf USB cable costs maybe $10.
Yeah, it sounds crazy at first.
I mean, I get that it's this hyper-fast, invisible digital bridge hidden in your drywall, but what justifies that kind of markup?
It really comes down to physics and distance. A standard USB cable actually degrades after just a few meters because of signal timing limit.
Oh, wow, so it just stops working.
Pretty much. If you try to stretch that basic connection across a massive facility, the data packets essentially crash into each other and the connection fails.
Ah, okay. So it's less like a standard cable and more like a high-speed digital freight station. Like it takes the USB data, packs it into secure shipping containers, shoots it across the building over specialized wiring like Ethernet, and then just unpacks it flawlessly on the other side.
That is a perfect way to look at it, actually. The wall plate actively converts the signal to maintain data integrity over massive distances.
Right.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, the explanation for the pricing lies entirely in the broader infrastructure. Throughout the source catalog, there are constant references to these proprietary Wolfpack matrix switchers.
Right, I saw those.
Yeah, so this wall plate is basically a robust, fail-safe node engineered specifically for those immense ecosystems.
You know, when you look at the sheer scale of the vendor's catalog, that need for a fail-safe node makes a lot more sense. I mean, they offer dedicated sports bar TV systems, 8K HDMI products, PIP video wall controllers.
It's a massive amount of hardware.
Yeah, and matrix switchers capable of running 160 by 160 TVs simultaneously. You can even literally call 833 Wolfpack for help designing these custom grids.
Which you would need because routing 4K and 8K video alongside secure data across hundreds of screens at the same time requires zero lag.
Yeah, absolute perfection.
Exactly. A $10 cable introduces latency and failure points that commercial installations simply cannot afford. The entire system is built to a standard of relentless reliability.
But if these matrices are routing 160 screens with zero latency, who's actually buying all this? I mean, looking further into the sources, it's clearly not just sports bars.
Oh, definitely not.
There's a whole section dedicated to government purchasing. We're talking gear that supports federal GSA schedules, TAA-approved purchasing, and the NASA SOBA-P program.
And those certifications are what really define the industrial nature of this tech. NASA SOBA-P, for instance, isn't just a buying portal.
Right.
It means the equipment has to meet incredibly strict federal supply chain security standards. You can't just have cheap, unvetted internal chips operating in a federal facility.
Wow, yeah, that makes total sense.
And TAA compliance similarly dictates where the products are manufactured, ensuring they meet specific government trade agreements.
That changes the perspective entirely. This is literal mission control infrastructure, built for NASA and massive commercial video walls, not a home office.
Exactly. The components have to be certified and capable of operating flawlessly around the clock. In that context, an $800 wall plate isn't an expensive accessory.
Right, it's essential.
Yeah, it's a critical, highly specialized component of a multi-million-dollar communication architecture.
So what does this all mean? Well, for you, the listener, the next time you are sitting in a massive sports bar or walking through an airport terminal staring up at a perfectly synced video wall, you now understand the complex, high-end digital plumbing working silently behind the scenes.
Yeah, you're seeing the output of an invisible infrastructure that really shapes how we experience information in public spaces. The screens are just the surface.
Like that $800 wall plate.
Exactly. The real engineering is hidden in the walls.
Which leaves me with one final thought for you to ponder. With this commercial AV equipment now seamlessly linking up to 160 screens at a time for government and commercial spaces, how soon until the physical architecture of our public buildings is completely replaced by these endless, immersive digital video walls?